going?
Oh.
By Chipotle.
Did
Did you get Lizzie in there?
you get Shelby in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well, did you know, according to reuseit.com, it takes 500 years for a plastic bag to degrade? This is a very long time, and plastic bags will be polluting our earth for hundreds of years to come. In my speech today, I'll cover the current plastic bag epidemic that results in over 1 trillion plastic bags being used every year around the world, and how the U.S. can cut bag usage by imposing a 15-cent tax on every plastic bag that's used, and how this tax will help reduce plastic bag pollution, and how that will impact the environment and also the businesses that use plastic bags. Every year, the world produces and uses over 1 trillion bags, which equates to about 2 million bags used every minute around the world, and this number is only increasing. Of the 1 trillion bags, the U.S. throws away 100 billion of them. Not only do they use oil and natural resources to produce, but we don't properly dispose of them, and they end up polluting the earth. About 10% of the bags will end up in the ocean, which hurts the ecosystems that are going on in the bottom of the ocean. Beyond the environmental impact, the cost is hurting businesses as they have to keep purchasing and using all of these bags. They're not able to minimize bag usage because people aren't using reusable bags, and they have to add 2 to 5 cents to all food items to recuperate the cost of the plastic bags that they're giving to customers. This is also costing cities a lot of money for proper disposal of plastic bags. Not only do they have to pick them up, but they also have to recycle them correctly because they take special treatment. The city of San Francisco, for example, predicts that they spend 17 cents a plastic bag between picking it up and properly disposing of it. This leads to a cost of $8.5 million every year, and that's just for San Francisco. Clearly we have a problem that can easily be solved with a simple solution that can benefit the environment, the businesses that use plastic bags, and also the government. The U.S. government should impose a 15-cent bag tax on all plastic bags across the United States. This will encourage customers to find a new alternative to plastic bags, such as reusable bags that are made from recyclable materials. States and cities around the country have already proposed this solution, and it has helped bring their pollution down and also helped make them money. Countries around the world have also imposed bag taxes and bans of plastic bags altogether. Ireland, for example, has completely banned plastic bags, and it's helped their pollution in a big way. They no longer have plastic bags on their streets and also aren't polluting the ocean. The U.S. has to consider a ban also, but I believe a tax is the best option. There's still a need for the customers that forget their reusable bags so they don't have to carry all their groceries out or all their clothes that they buy. And it's also a way for them to increase their tax revenue and also help the U.S. debt that's growing. If stores and companies don't comply with the bag tax by a certain date, they can fine the companies and make more money. The early adopters of the bag tax will get a tax break that will dwindle away as the program continues on. Obviously, our current push to recycle bags isn't working because only about 5% of bags are recycled, and they can't even reuse the plastic to make new bags. There's a lot of refining, and you aren't able to break down the plastic. So not only is this solution good for the government, but it's good for the environment and the businesses that use it also. The environment is the main beneficiary of less bag use because it won't pollute the ocean and other surrounding areas. About 12 million barrels of oil are used per year just to produce the bags that are being thrown away. By reducing the bags, we will reduce the oil and power used to produce the bags, and that will help lead to a cleaner environment before we even talk about the bags that are polluting the ocean. Also, plastic bags don't biodegrade, they photodegrade. This means that they simply break into smaller pieces and get stuck in trees and other places around the planet. The plastic bags, with 15-cent tax, consumers will use reusable bags that are made from recyclable materials. The 15-cent tax would also make the government $15 million just on the bags that we're throwing away. And they'll also save money on having to clean the city and dispose of the bags properly. $15 million won't solve the debt problem, but could definitely help some of the schools and other initiatives that need money and that the government cannot provide them with. Retail stores will also save money on less bags. They'll save money by not having to buy the extra bags that consumers are using and won't have to add extra money to all the items that we're purchasing and potentially lowering the cost of food. This will reduce their costs of operating and help make them money in the long run. Another beneficiary is the companies that make reusable bags for an alternate to plastic bags. A lot of these bags are already made by grocery stores and other companies that use plastic bags, so it can further increase their revenue and generate more profit for the companies. It's a win-win scenario because companies will reduce their costs and increase their profits while also helping the environment. Enacting a 15-cent tax will make consumers think twice about using plastic bags at the store because over 1 trillion bags are used around the year. I'm proposing a 15-cent tax that will encourage customers to think twice and use a reusable bag. The environment will be the main beneficiary, but the government and the companies that use plastic bags will also benefit. So you can help today just by using reusable plastic bags every time you go to the store. And you can also help by calling your local city or state and talking to them about the benefits to them, the environment, and the businesses that use plastic bags. And you can easily have your opinion heard by just talking to them. It's good to tell them the importance of how they will make money because they always like making more money and they can fund schools and other initiatives that they have. So don't forget to use your reusable bags next time you go to the store.
Actually,